How you guys doing? August is over. That means kids are back in school, college students are back in school, and the summer's over. Almost officially. I don't know. It's weird. It's like middle of September. I don't know. To me, it makes no sense. August, for me, summer's over. Um, so, some news on the real estate market. Um, so, looking at rates, Fed promised the rates to go down in September. And we already see the decline already in the rates. Last end of last month it was 6.7, now 6.4 ish average, depending on your credit score and stuff like that. Um, then we see sold price versus listing sold is very interesting. Our averages on the list price went down, um, and on the solds went down, but also the listings plummeted. If you look on the graph, the listings, I mean, 20% seems like, or a little bit more. That is crazy. I think partially is because it's we're pre-election year where it's like, well, I'm not really sure what to do. Partially is trying to squeeze in more vacations and kids are going back to school, so that selling was not on anybody's mind. Um, but it's very interesting to notice. New listings and sales, if we see the solds in August dropped, as well as the amount of listings dropped. And I think both two graphs, the previous graph and this graph, both correlate to whatever was said earlier. But it's also interesting to see how many, the fact that new listings dropped as well. And then average days on the market dropped in August, which is interesting because I think what is happening is the fact that the stuff that people want is still sells, and sells fairly quickly. I mean, I see the increase in days on the market, compared to what it was, let's say, in the beginning of summer, where it's like 2 days the listing is gone. Um, but I think nowadays it's a little bit more closer to a week, um, and we see a little bit more negotiation happening, which is not a bad thing. I think the market is probably going to be evening out soon. Hard to say because, again, election year, no one knows what's going to happen. But that's all I got. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll talk next month. See ya.